Welcome back, my beautiful weirdos. Yes, you are beautiful in your own way. Where we left off, we were dominating still. Poor Justin Tomness. He's just hitting it in the greenside bunkers every single hole, it seems. We don't have a sponsor, so guess what? Do we have a Titleist? We don't have a Titleist. So, who do I want to go for? I'm not even using tailor-made clubs. What does Adidas want to offer us? Okay, let's go hard. And we'll get out of here. And let's go to the Valero Texas Open at TPC San Antonio. I did not realize there was a TPC in San Antonio. And I was there. I was there for 4.5 months. Yeah, it's crazy. That was a definite plus positive life experience. So if you want to gather life experiences and you can and you're young enough, join the military. I was an Army guy, so
hello everyone, delighted to have you.
Grandpa was in the Army.
Sports for our PGA
Dad tried to join the Navy, but was
Today's coverage
medically
is about to kick off.
Exited because he had a
a
dislocated shoulder when he was playing foosball.
Very close to it anyway.
Back in the day, they
this golf course, TPC
operated
San
on it.
Antonio, was
It's weird.
designed by Greg Norman.
Apparently, it must have
plenty of
popped
challenges,
back
hasn't it?
out, so
It certainly
they
does. I gotta
operated.
say, Greg Norman
So he
must
was
have been in a slightly
excluded
cranky
from
mood
service.
when he designed this
Thankfully,
golf
that
course,
was
'cause
Vietnam,
It is so difficult. There's not a lot of rough,
and
but
us
once you miss
kids
the fairways,
wouldn't have
there's all
existed
sorts of
possibly
damage
if
to
he
be
would have
had.
went to Vietnam. So
Anyone can
thankfully,
remember Kevin Na
that
in the
shoulder kept him
16?
out.
I do. I was playing right behind him. We thought we had
So,
lost him. We thought
if
maybe
I'd
the
have it
Coyotes
to
came
do
and dragged
again
him
all
away, but
over
he
again,
finally came out after about 12
one,
laps, made a
I would
16
actually
and on to
study
win.
in high
I
school.
have to say,
So
this is the
yes,
most challenging
study,
golf
kids.
course I've played on
It
tour,
means something
especially
eventually.
when it gets windy. It's very tough.
Even
it's
if you don't go to
challenging,
college,
but when it doesn't blow, it can
doing
be a
well
lot
in
of
high
fun.
school is
All in all,
definitely.
You better
Oh,
bring it.
God.
Either that or the golf course is
I
going
was
to get
too
the best
interested
of
in
you.
girls.
But best
They
of
weren't
all,
interested in me.
you survived
Apparently,
and you're the champion after
all the
17
girls in
rounds.
my high
You get
school
the
were
nice
Muslim.
Pair of boots.
Apparently.
Yeehaw, giddy up, y'all.
Dude,
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds.
hearing an
Rich. This should be an
Aussie talk
absolute
about
beauty.
cowboy
You've been
boots.
here a long time, haven't you, today? You have way too much energy for me.
Okay.
Caffeine's just
So-
kicking in now.
Oh, boy.
I would have studied harder in high school, gotten better ASVAB score, and I would have went Air Force. But hindsight's 2020.
That's a
and
high caliber shot. TPC San
being the same
Antonio,
person
which is
I
one
am
of the
now,
stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you
I
get an
would join the
examination
Navy.
right out of the gates.
I know.
Second shot on this golf course,
Seaman
Luke,
jokes.
is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs
Seaman
away on the
jokes
right-hand side.
aplenty.
A tiny target for sure with the second shot.
I'm gonna hit the green. You know what's coming down.
Wow.
I was
What a
long,
shot.
but
Absolutely.
I got a
In
shot
there
at
close.
birdie right
Good
off the
look at
bat.
birdie coming up.
11 feet to the cup.
He pulls out his hockey stick. Still playing with that. Still have the same shoes. Still have the same hat. Didn't change them. A little pissed off about that. But it's okay.
It's got a
What?
chance.
There we go.
And that will drop in for birdie.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta
Navy I
love
would
seeing
have
those
chosen
go in early.
if
Puts
I
you in a
wouldn't have
good
chosen
mood
Army.
for the
That
rest
was my
of the day.
second choice.
Well,
Never
Rich,
talked
that's
to
gotta feel
him.
good. Opening the first.
Should have
with
actually
an
talked
underpass
to
score.
a Navy
I
recruiter
can't
before,
ever
but
recall him
whatever.
making a birdie and feeling bad
Hindsight's
about it. So
2020.
yes, birdie on the first.
So,
Great job.
Always positive.
I
coming
was
off a birdie.
a-
Let's see what happens here.
Wow, my club was in the ground again. So I was one of the people other than grunts in the rear with the gear. I started out as a paper bitch in finance. I don't think it really matters where we're going. So started out in finance. Graduated from high school, barely. went to school in Indianapolis, and I didn't want to work at fast food, so that was pretty
And
much
this
the
effort
only
by
jobs
Justin
in
Thomas.
town for anybody who
Playing their 5th shot.
had no skills like me. So
And back to the
decided
course
to go
with a
active
live
duty,
action.
and then they were like, "Yeah, we don't need paper
Challenging golf
bitches."
course.
So-
Chance for players to play their way into the first major of the year.
Okay,
Absolutely.
that's
And
gonna
it's
do
a
okay.
challenging
That
opportunity,
dog's
but
gonna
it's an
hunt.
opportunity nonetheless. It's not an easy
So
golf course. In fact,
they didn't
at
need paper
times,
bitches, so
players will walk off the golf course scratching their head
which-
and sometimes
okay,
even
I
going
think
back in
this
the
is
locker
the
room and kind of
cup
whimpering
we're
and
shooting at.
licking their wounds because
Okay.
it can absolutely hammer you.
hold it.
But in saying that,
So then
it's tough
they were
for
like, "Oh, but we
everybody.
need
So if
medical."
you're mentally
Well,
tough,
they needed
you
psych.
can handle it. It's
So-
a golf course that doesn't give you very much. You can't expect to hit it bad and get away
So
with it.
started out
You've
in
gotta
psych.
Go out there and earn every single ounce of it.
Went to
It is a
Fort
golf course,
Sam
though,
Houston
that if
in
you
this
do conquer, if you
beautiful
do have success, it gives
San
you a
Antonio,
massive,
Texas.
massive boost going into the rest of the season.
It
Because
was-
you know
it was
that you can
interesting
play well
because
at a difficult venue. That's the confidence.
I was
that
flying
gives
from
you.
home,
It's a golf
and
course
apparently
that when you show
the
up to,
group
Luke,
of
you better know what
soldiers
you're getting
I
yourself into,
was
because if you don't, if you
going
go
to
in with
school
high
with
expectations, it's
were
gonna
coming
knock you down
straight
a
from
rung or
boot
two.
camp, so they were all in their dress greens, and here I am in civvies, walking through the airport, and I see a formation. Like, what the fuck? What the hell is this? I've never been greeted at... I've never been greeted at the airport for formation. So
Going with the forehand
I
here.
skirted along the peripheries of that nonsense and stop as I
Up on the
made
dance
my
floor.
way to
Could have been
baggage,
worse.
grabbed my duffel bags, and proceeded
Well, this would be
to
a big putt to make.
get a cab.
The birdie always
to
nice,
base.
but particularly when it's a 2.
Left them all back at the airport. Oh, Jesus. So we're going this way. F. Yeah. I don't know. Should we do a putt preview? No.
Okay,
Oh!
steady now.
We just blew it right by it. Ow. I'm itching for some
There's
reason.
a putt of about 6 feet
And
coming up.
so get to base, and guy dropped me off at the first building he saw, which would have been my barracks
Hang on, this looks
in
pretty handy.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
So
Take
they
that.
had me quickly scramble into BDUs, which is the battle dress uniform,
John, give us a
the
small
woodland camo
Down
variety.
here on the 4th hole, and this is
That's
really
what we
fortunate.
wore back then for a duty uniform.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
And they
And after that effort, this is how the field
had the
is
duty
shaping up.
driver drive us the mile down the road to general medical orientation, where I was greeted by a drill
This hole
sergeant.
is a par 4,
Great.
but it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Yes, they're necessary for training. That is like if you're an NCO, that's the job to get. If you want to F with people, be a drill sergeant.
Good looking
I swear
shot.
they just sit around in an office, go, "Hey, Charlie, you want to fuck with these guys some more? What should we do? Throw their mattresses outside.
A few
Tell them
shots
they're going
under
to
par
sleep
at the
in
moment.
tents." Yeah,
Currently
that's a
in the
great
lead.
idea. Let's do that. That's literally, I swear, what they do every day. Like, what can we do to fuck with people? That's our job. Fuck them with privates. 24/7.
To have opted for the 8-iron.
So they got to be here.
Come
We
on,
got to be
sit.
here. Sit. Do we got wind? I haven't even been looking at wind. As I'm rolling 50 feet away. Stop.
Yep,
We're
that
gonna
shot's
have to
safely
R
on
this
the
one.
green.
Slim chance
Yep.
here for birdie, but
Green
you never
stash.
know.
Overbite.
You've
All
left
the-
yourself a long
all
way
the
between
stuff.
the holes, so let's get this one close.
Yeah, let's get this one close. Move on to the next one. We should just move on. Nope. And 9. Get in there.
Oh, just missed.
Just missed.
4 feet to the cup. Not a bad line, this.
Not a bad line.
Well, that's a momentum
So,
maintainer.
get to
Well done.
GMO, and it is like a
Now 2
4-week
shots up after that
general medical orientation. You do first aid, triage assessment, you know, stuff like that. But it is,
Well,
it's
TPC
like
San
basically, it's
Antonio
like
gives you
boot
a few
camp
chances to get after the
2.0.
golf course, Rich, and right here
So,
at the 5th, there's
march
a decision to be made
everywhere.
off the tee.
This is an
No
excellent
weekends
opportunity
off.
to be brave, knock
No
it on
pass,
with the driver.
nothing.
If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Nope. We're going for it, dog. We got the driver in our hand, and we're smoking it. Don't go left. Don't go left. Kick right.
Sadly, in the
that's
sand,
what she did.
but a chance to make up for the error.
Splash it. Okay, we're out of it, but now we got a long putt back.
A chance to move deeper
Into
under the
the
card.
hole.
This putt's for 4 under.
Okay, we're not going to R this one. Whoa, whoa, break.
Tracking.
It didn't break at all.
Well, that looked good for a long way. And this putt coming up for his par.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we're
let's
not
head to the
sharp
next.
with the putter today. But that eagle on 2 sure helped us out a lot.
And
So
this
we're
effort
3
by
under.
Justin Thomas.
Tomness? Seriously? You're second
ready to
in the
play their
tour.
third.
Why are you always in the sand?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now
Lead
has
by
a
example,
one-stroke
right here.
advantage.
I just hit it in the sand. Okay. So, yeah, that was a bunch of fun. Lots of running.
Here we
Yeah.
are at the 6th
Got to
hole.
wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go running. This body is not built for running. Let's just say that right off the bat. I don't like to run. I don't like to lift weights either. That's why I was on the swim team. But guess what? We lifted weights and ran. Oh, God. I like to swim. Not run, not lift weights.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
So, I like to play baseball too, but we didn't get a baseball team until my junior year, and by that time I was going to state in swimming, so didn't have much choice at that point. Should have played baseball, really. Should have just worked it out with the coach. Hey, I'm going to be a week late.
Atta boy. Good shot.
Because we got state, and that's kind of important.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Get in. Nope.
Ouch. That hurts.
I'm missing
And with
it by
that,
like
we can go and
inches.
put a par on the card.
Panicad. Not doing very well for Adidas right now. My belly is itching. I don't know why. So
And staying right where they were in
we
today's rankings
had
after that.
Boot Camp 2.0. I remember one day, this is hilarious. They marched us. I guess there was a possibility of some
Let's see
rain
what happens here
in the
on
forecast. So, southern Texas, it rains. Oh, it rains occasionally. When it does, holy cow. The ground's flat and rocky. So, when it does, holy cow, everything floods. Just,
Opting for
it
the
could be
five.
drier than a popcorn fart.
And he bounced to
and
the
then it
left here,
rains.
Be helpful.
Floods immediately. And we're going off the green. Okay. I'm not paying attention here. I'm just telling stories.
That's not what they
So
were looking for.
we
That
got to
took a bit
go
Too much club on that one.
8 yards. Okay, we'll take that. So
He has this putt
they
to
decide
save
to
his par.
put us underneath cover of one of the old
Nice
starships.
looking putt.
Oh! Oh!
This one's for bogey.
Okay, I'm not going to finish that. It pisses my son off when I do that. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Intro song. So, another bogey. So, They have us in a company column. I think we went column of 3.
For the 5th shot.
And so we're walking us around the perimeter of this old
After
starship.
that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like.
They're all gone. I think there's only 1 or 2 left. And it's basically a barracks with space underneath and in posts that support the building above you.
Ooh, I like
So
this. The
they're
cover's
walking
coming
us
off the big
around.
dog.
So we're
Time to let it loose.
completely encircling this area. And they stop us, and the drill sergeant's talking to us about our training for the day. And I don't know, out of the corner of his eye, I don't know. These guys have eyes in the back of their heads, I swear. These drill instructors, drill sergeants. He saw a bro picking his nose on the other side of the formation and just pivoted and immediately gave him the knife hand. 303 yards. That's
Second
pretty
shot
sweet.
here.
Knife handed the bro and was like, "You, booger man, drop." It was very hard not to just completely lose it, because then I'd been like, "You, Joker, drop." No, I don't want to do push-ups. So what do we do? Do we drive her for an extra 4 yards? No. Okay, we'll do this. So Booger Man's dropped, and he's doing push-ups because he knew he was digging for gold in all the wrong places, apparently. This is good.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
God.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
So then we finish our training, and I forget her name. There was a female drill instructor, drill sergeant. Jones? I'm thinking. Man, she was beautiful. I mean, I just loved the way her mind worked, because her mantra was, you do your shit and she'll leave you alone, because she knows we're smart.
Oh, well done.
We can figure things out on our own.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
We don't need a mom. We've been through basic training. We know how to do our stuff. So you do your stuff. You don't screw around. She leaves you alone. Which was her favorite saying. Like, she would catch people fucking up, and she would say, "You pay the cost to
nice
be the
line.
boss." That was her
nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And
her
with that,
main
we'll
saying.
move to 3 under par.
And I wish we could
And
have
after
taken
that hole
her.
is now alone
But
at the top of the leaderboard.
I wish we could have taken her up the
play
hill
so far has been
to the big
stellar,
barracks. But
increasing the lead. Luke,
we get
can they
to
maintain it? Let's find out.
we get to the big starship at the top of the
Here we
hill.
find ourselves on the turn
we're
of
like,
par 4.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. They take us upstairs, and we're like, "Oh my god, the hell! We're in boot camp 3.0." So we move into our assigned bunks and lockers, and I swear, 200 bed bay, one big shower, one big bathroom, toilets, urinals,
That's a good-looking
open
shot there.
showers. And we're like, we're
Second shot
back in
here
boot camp
on the
again.
ninth.
But then our drill sergeant, God, what was his name? I can't remember his name. Best drill sergeant I've ever had, hands down. And that's tough because literally in Indianapolis, we literally had the NCO of the year that year. Scott A. Brady, drill sergeant Scott A. Brady. He was awesome. But
Opting for the 4-iron here.
the drill sergeant we had in San Antonio, he was amazing. Oh, you definitely didn't want to get on his bad side.
Now,
But
that
if you were
looked
on
pretty
his
good the
good
whole
side,
way.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for
you didn't have to
another.
worry about him screwing with you.
And
Let's
this
just say
effort by
that.
Justin Thomas.
So we're in this huge
This is
200 bed
miles
bay.
away.
They had bay sergeants
let's
that
get
had a
back to the
private
action.
room. There was like
Trying
2 or
to
3
get
of them
to
in a
4
room.
under with this putt.
And it was like, I swear, 57 degrees all the time. It could be 100 degrees outside. It was 57 inside. Oh my god,
Ooh.
that was a horrible miss. So it was
Just
freezing
3 feet to
cold.
the cup.
I had an upper bunk, and I paid attention I like to listen
And
to
the putt
tunes
drops,
when I
and we're
sleep.
moving on.
But right now, I just use YouTube on my phone
Tight at the
to
top
play
edge
thunderstorm
with the
sounds
back
while
nine
I
here
sleep.
left today.
Well, this is
It
what you
helps me
practice for, isn't it?
unwind.
You want to be in
So,
the lead, up near the lead, going
we
into
are
the
tied
final
for
9
first.
holes of an event to see if you can win it.
Through
Let's see
9.
how well
Yeah,
they've
we need to
practiced and if
tighten
it
this
can pay
shit
off.
up. Come on, Chris.
We've arrived
Like
at
that
par
lady
4
just
hole.
gave us
And
one
after a par at the last,
half-ass
chance to
clap.
maybe take a step
I
in
mean,
the
we're
right
going
direction
long.
here.
We're long. I just don't get it. We're just missing some putts. We're just a few missed putts away from blowing this thing out. So, as we're talking San Antonio, before we get up the
that one will
hill,
play. Playing this shot from
we
120 yards.
train 6 days out of the week. 1 day off on Sunday, and pitching wedge. Alright. This is going to be kind of far away from the hole, but
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
103.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
That's comfortably on the dance floor. I'm going to
Oh,
hit some
tiny
of
looking
this.
shot that.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
I have had way too much Dr. Pepper today, so we are on
Nice
A&W
stroke.
cream soda right now.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
Semi-frozen.
And with that,
Stuck in the
we'll move to
freezer.
4 under par.
So we can breathe a little bit easier. We've birdied. So
Don,
as we're up in
what's
the
going on?
big
Talk to us,
barracks,
Goose.
Down here on the 11th,
having
guys,
fun.
This is, Billy Horse's
we
next
are
one.
in the didactic
This would be a
phase
great up and down.
of psych school,
Let's take a look at the leaderboard
and that's
as it stands.
the book phase.
Our current leader is enjoying a
So
one-shot
half
lead.
of our course is book, half of it is practical, at the hospital, VA, whatever.
We have a par 4 on this one.
So, oh God, I got a good story about this. So we're going to the Academy of Health Sciences. Oh yeah. Huge build. Oh shit. Nope. We're gonna go up here, and hopefully we don't roll it off.
It looked like it came out of a cannon.
It did. We're probably gonna roll off over here somewhere. She's going to the grass. Stop. Okay, we're first cut. It's okay.
The wires aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
It's not too bad. Sandwich. So they march us to the academy. I'm still not checking wind. I think it's in our back. I don't know.
Nicely done.
Is there wind? It
16
doesn't matter
feet to
on the
the hole.
green. Yeah, it's kind of moving the flag a little bit. Holy shite. Okay, nope. Nope. So they march us up there, and we're standing there in formation. And I'm looking at it going, oh God.
Go on.
We've
get
got
in the
this
hole.
huge stairway going up to a platform, and I'm like,
Opportunity to make their
I'm
par.
majorly afraid of heights. It is in stage since
And
I
down
was
it goes.
middle
Let's
school.
head to the next.
I've been in stage acrophobia, and I feel for anybody who has it because it is debilitating.
John, you're down there?
Nope.
What's happening?
We're
Nothing
taking
at
a
all.
Look at Bryson
So
DeChambeau here
so
on the
then we
13th.
walk up the stairs.
Sitting at 2 over par.
They've got a single
Trying to
file.
break into the top 10.
They walk us up the stairway.
The
We
leader
make
now
a
has
left.
A one-stroke advantage.
Go through the
So after that
doors
hole,
to get
this is
into the
current
building,
standings on the course.
and it is literally like a square 8,
Time to make
with
a move. The tee is yours
the top
here at
and
the 12th
bottoms
hole.
being open to the sky all the way down to the basement. And so you walk in on the second floor, and wow, yeah, that was kind of a shock. We're driver 286. So I'm already starting to
Heading for
freeze.
the fairway.
Granted, they teach you in psychology that when placed in a stressful situation, the mind either goes,
Second shot
Two
here
ways.
on the 12th.
yep, fight or flight. You either fight or you run. Yeah, they've forgotten a couple things. In actuality, there's a third. And that's mine.
Going with the pitching wedge
That's
here.
my thing. I'm the third thing. It is freeze. Fight, flight, freeze.
That's
Those
well
three
played.
things.
Anything on the green
So,
there was fine.
as we're making a right
An
turn to
opportunity
go
to
to
make
the
a birdie.
stairway, to go to the surface of the sun, in my mind, oh, no. Oh,
That's frustrating.
that's frustrating right there. So, there
putt
is
about
this
7 feet to
perfectly
the hole.
placed column, and
Don't mind the look of this.
I immediately bear hug it.
And there it is.
I can't reach halfway around this column, but my arms are up.
Leading by a
I've
shot
got my
after
backpack
the
on,
hole.
well, my duffel bag with books in it, and I'm hugging the pillar. My class continues to the right,
say
and they
the
go up the
13th is
stairs,
an
which are
unlucky
evil
number,
stairs.
but I don't see it for
They
you.
were
The
open
tee is
all the
yours.
way to the top and to the bottom on the sides. And you walk in the middle, and then they go up and left and right, and then up and back to the next floor, to where it does it all over again. And so they get to class, and they're like, "Where's Keen?" I think I saw him downstairs hugging a pole. Somebody in my class apparently said. And so, so the drill sergeant heads. Oh God, we are way over. We're over budget, and I almost hit Pink Lady. Nice rack. Okay.
And this
Focus,
effort
Chris.
by
We're
Justin
telling the
Thomas.
story, and we're not playing golf. Apparently,
Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're
Okay, I
closer.
need to tighten
John, what's
this
he got
shit
in front
up.
of him?
so I'm
gonna
hugging the
say
pole.
31
Drill
feet or
sergeant
so
comes
to the
down.
cup from here.
Sitting at -4, currently in the lead.
Currently in the lead, but not very long. Okay, stop. Okay, we're R'ing this one.
Big putt for par coming up.
We'll do the waggle. So drill sergeant comes down to the main floor. Our class is on the 3rd floor. There's only one floor up. And then around this huge open chasm. And then our classroom was like half the way over. It wasn't very far. Okay.
This one's looking good.
In a
That was a
neighborhood,
gallant attempt.
but it's
This is a
not.
bogey putt coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
well, another bogey. We are not doing very well for
Now
Adidas at
3
all.
under overall.
Under. We are tied for first with Damen. So, I'm holding this thing.
Yeah, I can understand
Oblivious
if you're
to
disappointed by the
everything
bogey, but here's an
exterior.
opportunity to bounce back.
Yeah, we need to bounce back. Drill sergeant grabs my shoulder. Hey, private, you doing okay? And then I told him, "Yeah, I'm extremely afraid of heights." And he was like, "It's okay, bro." Well, he didn't say that. He was like, "It's okay, private. We'll take the elevator." I was like, freaking A. Sweet. So I let go of the column. He walks me around a little bit to get me. We walk around the H. I was not aiming there. Well, she's setting
That's
up
a
at
tad
least.
disappointing, isn't it? Well, doesn't
Okay.
take a genius to know that this is not a good place
Wow.
to be.
There is wind today.
Looks like this one's going to the beach.
Wow. I pulled it. Perfect time for
He's in
a
the bunker.
elbow
Not
pull.
sure how this one's lying. John?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but
I'm only
look
one
forward to
person,
seeing how
bro.
they get out.
Not they, and not them. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're close for a
That's
change.
on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag.
It's fairly close for today.
Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Where are we? Show us our line. Okay, it doesn't break that much. And it went
so
exactly
close.
where I moved it
Oh,
3
coming up
over,
here.
and that did absolutely nothing.
Job done. Let's head to the next.
Except, Yep. So he pulls me down. We walk around the
So no
square,
change on
the
the
top
leaderboard for this
part
player
of
after
the
that hole?
8. And as we're coming around the pole that I initially grabbed, we just walk up the stairs.
We've arrived
There was
at a
there
par
was
4.
never a elevator. That's why some drill sergeants just have the knack. You know, they just know what to say and what to do, because he knew that if he could just get me calmed down, I'd be fine. So I get walked up, and then we walk around. I was initially freaked out, but we just walked to class. We didn't say a word. He didn't tell me to
Sitting
walk
at
over to the railing
-3,
and look down.
Currently tied for top spot.
No. We just walked straight to class, business-like. And I made it to class. Class was fine. I found a classmate. I called her my
Looks to be
backpack
going
buddy
with the 5-iron.
because I talked to her. I said, hey, I just need something to hold on to. So, would you mind
That's a great shot here at the 15th.
lining up in
Sets up a
formation to
for
my
birdie.
right every morning? I'll come in beside you. And so you're right in front of me every time we go to class. So I can just reach up, grab your backpack, or, duffel bag handle, and just have some support. And she's like, oh, that'd be perfect.
This one has eyes for the hole.
So
And the putt
we
drops.
got that
Now
all
the
lined
four-iron
up.
Heading down the stretch.
Anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes
Kind of
place.
did the same thing for lunch.
Now leading by
When we
one
would
shot.
leave,
3 holes remaining.
I had my backpack
This
buddy.
is
We
what
would just
it's
go down
all
the stairs
about.
together.
Time to see
Go back
who
up the stairs
is gonna
together.
Get it done.
We were fine.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how
So-
you handle the 16th hole.
The
Only one other place I
NCOIC
can
of
think
the
of, and that is
class
the 6th
found out about this.
Riviera.
Oh, this
A
is
larger
unacceptable.
green than the 6th, but bunkers galore. Watch out for the one right
We're gonna have to
in
kick
the
you out of
middle.
class. I was like, what? So they sent me to mental health, and they put me on anxiety pills,
Opting for the
which,
5-iron.
other than for one, giving me a headache all the time, which sucked. But the benefit was,
Pay attention, folks.
if you
That's
took
how
it
you
and
play
drank,
golf.
you got
Look,
drunk
nothing
quicker.
Gets past
So,
you.
like,
Yes,
sweet.
this kid is a stud.
No,
This is
I'm the
their
stud
fifth
here,
shot.
not the guy in the sand trap.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
I just haven't been proving
Always
it
love these
lately.
opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Mark
There
it
we
down.
go.
That's birdie number 5.
So-
and that will take him to 5 under.
They gave me a week, and then they would reevaluate
And
the
this is
week. I was
quality
doing
play,
fine, so
still on
they
top
didn't
of the leaderboard.
have any problem with it.
2 holes to go, Luke.
There's
I know who
One
I
day in
like.
class, so if you fall asleep in
As
class,
we get down the
they
stretch
make you
here at
stand up
TPC
in the
San
back.
Antonio, there's a number of options
And it's
that
always
can be
hot
taken.
in these
This 17th 's a
classrooms. I don't
fascinating
understand
hole.
why they think,
Luke, if it's
let's make
playing
it really
downwind,
hot.
A driver is
We
a
know they're
must.
sleep
If
deprived.
it's back into the wind, take out the iron for
And,
safety.
oh God. Okay.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one.
So they
That
put
should
us
find
in
the
this
short
hot
stuff.
room together, and they have Navy people with us, which is kind of cool.
Oh, I love that
I
aggressive
should have gone
play.
further right.
Oh, how about that shot?
You can see her
Taking
underwear
out the
almost.
big stick and going ahead and knocking her
Hey,
on.
are you
Love
looking
it.
at me? You give me the
This
googly
putt
eyes.
to get to 7 under the card.
So, there's one day in class, I had to admit it, I was headbanging occasionally too, so I've gotten up my fair share of the time. to stand in the back to wake up. And if the teacher looks up and there's like 5 people standing in the back, they're like, okay, let's let's give you guys a break.
It's up, it could be in.
And she's in.
Well played. What an
But
angle.
this day, there
And
was
with
nobody
that,
in the back,
they'll move
and
to
there's this
7
guy
under.
in
Incredible.
one row in front of me, and a couple of
Currently
people over to
in
the
first
left.
position.
There's just headbanging, and that's when you know what headbanging is. When you're falling asleep and your head falls down, and then you catch yourself and you wake back up, and it does that
Well,
over
the
and
closing
over
hole
again.
of
It looks
TPC
like
San Antonio can
listening
be reached
to
in
heavy
2, Rich.
metal.
It's all set up by the tee shot.
So this dude's just
Tee shot must
headbanging, looks
find
like
the
he's having a
fairway.
freaking
If not,
seizure.
You have water hazards
And-
left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
So the class leader stands up. She's behind us.
That should find the fairway.
And walks over to his row, comes over to him, whispers in his ear something. We don't know.
Luke, that did not end up where
That's
you
okay.
said it was going to.
I don't need to
It's
be
in
on the
rough.
fairway. Shit. We're going to go to this. And we're left.
It's heading to the rough for mine.
Oh, kick right, please. Thank you. Whew. So he whispers something to her. She
That's a
stares
smart
at him
option.
for a
Back
second,
into the fairway.
2 seconds, 5
Getting ready to
seconds, I don't
play
know, a
their
while.
third.
And our class leader was a black girl. That matters any at all. But she's just looking at him, and then she goes back to her seat. Then he goes back to freaking head banging seizure time. And she comes back and talks to him again. And this time she glares at him a little bit longer and goes back to her seat. And at break, we were like, hey, Matt,
He's been putting on a clinic all day.
what was that
Another
about, man?
beauty by our leader.
you were headbanging.
All right, let's
She
get the
got up,
focus here. This is
tried to
win
wake
the
you
event.
up.
Short game has been especially sharp today. Luke.
And
very impressive.
we're going to R this one. Fuck it. And
It's
then she
half
went
a
back to her
chance of being
seat.
whole, this one.
And then she did it
Well,
again.
the victory of the
And he was like,
Lone
yeah,
Stars
man.
Bulldogs won her
I
joy.
told her I couldn't.
Congratulations to our Valero
She was like, she
Texas
wanted me to
Open.
get up in the
I
back of
gotta
the
say,
class, and I
this was
told her
a
I
tough,
couldn't.
A hard-earned victory.
So
The
then
conditions out there this
she
week
went
were
back, and when she
brutal
came
all
back
around.
again,
And
she's like, you need
they
to stand
know it,
up
and I
and
gotta
go to the
say
back of the class. And he
that
said, I
I'm a little
can't.
jealous right now,
She's-
Luke,
and then
because
that
the
time she asked
champion
why.
gets a
And he said,
nice
I had a
pair
boner.
of boots and a beautiful, sexy pair of boots they are.
You can't make it up, man. So
But,
his nickname
you know,
for during
I gotta
school was Boner.
put
And I guess
Well,
if I would have had a
myself,
boner at the
Rich
point,
Beam and all
that
the
point,
hard-working
I
folks
wouldn't
at
have got
HB
up anyway.
Studios.
And look at
Thanks for
that
tuning
beautiful
in, and we'll see you next time.
Valero Texas Open with the tower and the church. Where's the Alamo? The River Center. There's the Alamo. Okay, hang on a second. Right here. Literally the first thing. The Alamo. Okay. And I am the champion. So, Boner. Boner ended up going with a bunch of us to Washington, D.C. And that story will have to wait till the next episode. So we won this tournament barely. Oh, look, I got new shoes. Whatever. And $250. And we are level 13 yellow. And more shoes. And level 17 red. Whatever either of those mean. I don't have a freaking clue. And I did smoke Horschel. What? No bogey. Worst hole. +1. I won, and I got a blue and white shirt and some money. All right, whatever. Oh, Matt Kuchar. I always thought he looked like a science teacher. Call me crazy. Science teacher. So we will advance to the next round. Unfortunately, this show is over. I would like to thank everybody for coming. If you're new to the channel, go down below. There's some assistance down there for you. there is a button called subscribe. You just go ahead and click that if you aren't already a member or a subscriber. Beside that is a cowbell button. Ring that cowbell because life is better with more cowbell. So is YouTube. And then right below that is a comment section. There's a little box here. It says type comment or something. Whatever. Just type in some stuff if you want. Whatever. Do what you want to do down there. I'm not going to tell you what to do. We're all adults here. Or some of us are, I guess. Stop staring at me, Karen. Stare at me more, Karen. God, she is hot. Never mind. So you've wrapped up your work down below, and that's pretty much it. I want to thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being here, my beautiful weirdos. And don't forget to have a great day today. The 5th of April, 2023. Have a great day today. And I will see you again on the next episode. Unless you see me before. But I'm going to see you on the next episode.